Hey everyone! All right, I gotta post this on. X. Oops. Oops. Let's see. I just brushed my teeth before this. Let's see. What am I doing here? I'm gonna post it on X. So I need on my other phone. I gotta go to here. Share X. I think I did it. Hey, Marissa Pugliese, Mythical, Literal Mount God, Berry, Factory Rejects, Braxton News, Mary Sue. I think I have some toothpaste. Still gone? Hey, EE, Barry, Tanya. I am in, what park am I in right now? I'm the worst. What park am I in? It's lovely. I'm in Coyoacán. This park is the Jardín Hidalgo. 27,000 reviews on Google. Jardín Hidalgo. I just had a lovely torta. Oh, I went to a great place. Just went to a great local place. Hey, Kylie. Hey, not Bob Odenkirk. It's been good. I haven't even walked around that much. We'll walk around a little together, even though I'm not using the gimbal today. So, but I'm going to show you a little bit of it. You can walk around with me a little bit. I'm pretty low key. I'm just using my phone and I got the mic on, but I'm not using the gimbal. I don't want to do all that. Don't want to call attention. Just me and the phone, so sorry, it's a little unsteady. Malio is here, Kiwi is here. Yeah, I've been out a bunch. Let me walk around a little bit and show you what I'm looking at here. So we're in this, ooh, you know what I'll do? I'll show you like this. We're in this park in the middle of Coyoacán. Yeah, it's really nice out. It's probably, why is it unsteady here? That looks pretty good, that video. Now when I turn it around, it was acting weird. Oh, now it's better. I think it's better. Oh, I know why. I know why, because I had the zoom off. So yeah, it's a lovely park here. You know, I'll take you guys over to the Coyoacán sign. Hey, Raven Riley. Hey, Kylie. Braxton, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't really do a news stream from right here anyway, so. You know, I do need to get a postcard at some point from my mom. I'll do that. Thanks for reminding me. She likes postcards. Barry is here. Lori Murphy. Yeah, you can look behind me here. Raven Riley, Jake from State Farm. Showing you around here. Hey, Braxton. Braxton, somebody's gonna time you out very soon. Braxton. EE says it's so pretty. Hey, Eliza, thank you. Sharon Heberling is here. So Coyoacán. Oh yeah, it is a neat gazebo. Coyoacán is it's a little south of where I'm staying. No, it's a gazebo behind me. It's not that far south. I mean, it's probably several miles. I actually took the subway south. So on the subway is about 10 minutes and then you get off and you walk about 10, 15 more minutes. But it's known as like a pretty part of Mexico City. A bit touristy. Touristy isn't necessarily bad. There's more and less touristy. It's very pretty. I mean, it's not crazy touristy. So look, here, let me show you, there's a sign here that says Coyoacán behind me. See? Coyoacán, sorry. I always pronounce it wrong. They even have the accent over the A at the end. There was just when I was walking around before, there was a little concert, some opera singers singing in Spanish here. So I am not a Coyoacán expert because I've only been here for about like an hour and a half, and the first I ate for about 45 minutes. I had a really good, it was like half an hour. I had a really good meal. I'm gonna walk you by the place I went. Hey, Rick D. So I figured, again, I don't have my gimbal with me today, so I don't really like the vibe here. I'm not really feeling it here walking around with the gimbal. You know, with the gimbal, the picture is steadier, and I can do it like, you know, sideways. I can do it sideways right now. I can't really do that right now, but anyways, it's just not, I don't really see people doing it, and I'd rather just do it like this. So I apologize that we're in vertical and not horizontal, and it's not steady, although I can hold it fairly steady with my hand, but you know what I'm saying. So I'd rather do it than not do it. So, oh yeah, one shot. Do you feel safe? Yeah, it's like a big city. It's like, you know, New York or something, you know, or LA. There's places you might not want to go at certain times, you know, and certain parts you want to avoid. But, you know, I did research and ask local people about going places. But yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic. I love it. Love it. Hey, Lynn Downey. Hey, Human Help. I'm going to tell you about what I ate. I'm going to walk you by there. I had a torta. Nan says it's a safe city, just be smart like any city. Like, yeah, I mean, something can happen. Let me show you guys where I ate. Let me show you where I ate. So again, this what we've been looking at is this Jardín Hidalgo, which is like this centrally located park in Coyoacán. Very pretty. You know, in Mexico City, there's actually a lot of really nice parks in Mexico City. I gotta say, there's a lot of really nice parks. Different neighborhoods have different parks in them. Yeah, Mexico City has a nice metro system. They got trains, they got buses. I took the subway about 5 stops here. The subway is actually, it kind of reminds me of New York. It doesn't go everywhere. It's too big a city for that, but so let me just showing you guys a little bit of stuff here. Yeah, they're known for like their cobblestone streets around here. So I'm not going to like be sticking this camera in people's face, by the way. I'm going to kind of go back and forth here between me and you guys. I don't really want to draw attention doing this, you know. I kind of want people to think I'm like talking to a friend of mine. So it's very, very casual. But so they're known for their cobblestone streets around here. By the way, the most famous, see the cobblestone streets? The most famous thing in, there you go, see. The most famous thing in, I believe for the general public in Coyoacán is this Frida Kahlo Museum. She was a Mexican artist, and it's like a blue house. It's supposed to be really good, but like you gotta like make reservations way in advance and go way in advance. And I took a picture of the long line there. I'm not going there today, but people come here for that. Hey, Carrie Potitas here, Jenna's here. So let's walk down, and I'll show you a little bit of the street here, while trying to not draw attention to myself. There's that. Actually, maybe I'll do it this way. Can you guys see behind me? Mythical is here. Ryan the Gamer. Austin. Here, I'll show you what it looks like right here. So you can see the street here. Really nice buildings. A lot of the buildings are nice here, and you got the cobblestone. This is the first time I've actually walked anywhere holding a phone here, so I'm trying to be kind of discreet about it. I don't want to intrude on people. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cross the street, I think, if I can. I'm going to cross the street here. Hang on. Okay, so the place I ate is, you guys see how there's a restaurant with red awning and there's a restaurant with orange awning? I looked up on Google reviews. You know, and I was walking through here, and a bunch of the places seemed either a little fancy or a little touristy. You know, I just wanted like a simple place to like get something. And I read a review of that place over there, which was called Tortas. You know, I don't even remember the name of it. It's Tortas. Is it Aguayo? I have it written down here. But that orange place, it's just a little place that has about, you know, a dozen seats and like 10 tables. And it was fantastic. And I mean, I spoke Spanish in there, but it was really good. Hold on, I'm looking up the name of it. If you give me 2 seconds here. I'm just getting the name of it on my phone so I can get Tortas Aguayo. Oh, thanks by the way to thanks to PZ Papa Zulu. It's coming along all right. It's definitely, my Spanish is definitely improving by being here. I'll tell you that. It's definitely improving by being here. So let me see. I don't want to like. I'm just gonna kind of just show you what it looks like in there. Yeah. So you see the place across the street there, right there. That's where I ate. It's like a. It's not even a big sign on it. Tortas Aguayo. It was great, and they have a lot of tortas there, and they have tortas and tacos basically. It looked to me like a place a lot of locals were in, and I just asked them what they recommended. They recommended the Torta Milanese, maybe it is in Spanish, Milanese. And I'll actually show you what it looked like. I have a picture of it. And you know, when I ordered it, I should have looked it up. I didn't even look it up. But it's basically like a breaded chicken, flattened piece of chicken, breaded with some stuff, with cheese and some other stuff on it. And it was really good. Oh, Rick D. Thanks, Rick D. Hey, Rick D, that's super nice of you. Thank you, Rick D. So let me grab a picture of what that torta looked like. And it was great. It came out in like 2 minutes. They served it to me in like 2 minutes. Also, you know, if you have dollar, if you're an American, you know, it's just the dollar is pretty strong here. So so like for me, I think the torta was about $3.50. So with tip, it's like a little under $4, and it was like a filling torta. You know, one of our viewers just said it had red sauce. I don't think it had red sauce. It had cheese and the breaded chicken breast, or chicken, whatever it was, and some other things. Here, I'm going to show you the picture of it, though. It was really good. It was really good. Really, really good. Can you see this picture? Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on. Doing it with my second phone. Breaking news. Can you guys see? How do I do this? There it is. I did it. So this is what the torta looked like. That's the torta Milanese. Milanese? I guess in Spanish it would be milanese. Milanese. So, you know, it's got that thick torta bread. And it's got the chicken breast, you can see. And then they give you lime and salsa for putting on it, to put on it too. It was really good. And again, it's just a, oh, there's the cheese inside. It was really yummy. And then, let me just show you what the place looked like inside. Yeah, so here's a picture of me inside there, but just to give you a sense of what it looked like there. It's just a small place. All right, so let's walk a little bit. What do you say we walk a little bit and just see what we find? You can see it's the place right, there's a couple restaurants over here. It's the place over there. Anyways, I don't want to intrude on them, so we're going to walk a little bit. I haven't even been here that much. I'm going to read some comments from you guys too. Hold on. Hey, Lisa Pisa is here. Coyoacán is known as like a popular place, like if you're visiting Mexico City, to like visit. TCG says tacos de buche en cabeza. I haven't drank it all here. What is buche? I don't even know. You know, I just want to stop for a second and point out, the buildings here are really nice. I mean, just look at this building. You know, in a lot of Mexico City, the buildings are nice. And you forget, like you're walking around, you're like, wait a second, that building is gorgeous. I mean, just, you know, just a building, but it's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I got the streets here. So, I mean, again, I wasn't even looking at it, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Mary Sue is here. So it's really a pretty city. There's, you know, even just the residential areas, a lot of the buildings are pretty. EE says, I love the architecture. All right, so we're gonna walk a little bit more, show you some stuff. And again, we're gonna walk, I haven't walked around here that much. So, hey Ruth Kafasi, hey Lacey Jane. And so right now we're just walking by the park we were just in, which is Jardín Hidalgo. Sorry, I'll show you in a second. That's the park we were just in over there. Okay. When I give me a second and I'll show you some more stuff. We are in Coyoacán. Oh, I'm seeing they have like a, I'm not going to go on it, but they have like a trolley where people are, it's like a little train trolley tour thing. Maybe I should go, no, hold on. I'm going to cross this way. I'm crossing this way. And now I can show you across the street. So, hang on a second. Oaxaca? One of our viewers said I should go to Oaxaca sometime. I think I would like to go to some other part of Mexico. I think that'd be really interesting. I heard the food in Oaxaca is very good. So you can see, hold on, I'll show you guys. Again, this is another case where these buildings are just really pretty. I mean, look at the buildings here, see? It's really pretty here. See? A lot of trees and buildings. Oh, you know, I didn't even see it. There's like this nice church behind the park. I didn't even go back here before. Let me show you what this looks like. Again, I really haven't been here much today, and this is the first time I'm here, so I'm not a very good tour guide, but I figure I'd just show you. Here, look. So this is the parks here, see? Ali Reza, I am in Coyoacán in, oh look, there's people doing work up there. Coyoacán in Mexico City. Look at this. It's a nice place. Look at that. Wow. I'm going to look up this church here, if you give me a second. On phone number 2, I'll see what it is. It says, if I can do this right, how did I do this before? Okay, it's a 16th century church and convent. It is called Parroquia San Juan Bautista Coyoacán. That is this. It is a Catholic church from the 16th century, a Baroque church and former convent founded early in Cortez's 16th century conquest of Aztec Mexico. How about that? How about that? Wow, let's go look at the front. So this is a church from early in the European conquest. Wow. Church and convent. I didn't even know this was here. Pretty. Look at this, 16th century, guys. I'm not going to take the phone in. You might even be able to go in, but I'm not going to take the phone in. Laura Lee says, much older than I thought. It looks like they're doing some some renovation work. Anyways, really neat. Hold on, I'll take you over here. That's really neat. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I'm going to be here for a bit longer. I have my Agenda Free TV mini set up here, so I can keep doing that. Nice. Hey, Rick D. Oh yeah, there's a little graffiti. There's a lot of street art here. Rick D noticed that. All right, I'm going to show you. Let's go a little somewhere else. Again, I'm just walking around here. I haven't seen this stuff. Thanks for joining me. Croat Chamglin is here. Oh, see, again, more pretty buildings. It's really pretty around here. Look, let me show you what I just saw. So look at, there's a nice fountain here. Oh, thank you to Lisa Ann Pennington. Taco and Torta Fun. Thank you, Lisa. That's really nice of you. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. So again, just lovely buildings. Look at this. How pretty is that? We got a fountain over here. I'm going to go over to the fountain. NY committee is here. All right, let's cross the street. Let's not get run over. Hang on. I'm crossing the street. This is lovely in here. Where I am right now. I don't know if this is part of the park or it's almost like a little different park here. Look at the, oops, sorry, I want to go to this. See right back there? Look at the fountain. It's nice, huh? Yes, as Rain Terrence said, Coyoacán is part of Mexico City. Look at the fountain here. Nice. Hey, Corella, we'll walk you over there. Look at how nice this, I mean, just again, I want to just say this again. The buildings are so nice here. I gotta say, I'm not even, I mean, look, a lot of tourists come here, but it's a really nice area. But I was walking around a neighborhood yesterday called, it is not a popular tourist neighborhood, called Navarte Poniente. And it was just really pretty. And you're walking around here, and sometimes it's weird because it's like I'm not used to this architecture, and it almost seems like you're in like the Disney Mexico, you know, town, because you're just not used to seeing the architecture. But it's like, no, this is like these real buildings, and they're just really pretty. Hey, Javier. So it's just you stop in these, and a lot of these little parks they have that are just really pretty all over the city. Let me just see which park, if this is a different park I'm in. I have no idea. So right now I am in, oops, hold on. One moment, please. Okay, this is Plaza Coyoacán and Centro de Coyoacán. Plaza Coyoacán, Centro, I don't know, the park is called Fuente de los Coyotes. Let's go look at that. Oh, there's coyotes in the fountain. Oh, I see. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Fuente de los Coyotes. Look at this. Hold on, I'm going to show you. See? Look. It's the coyotes. That's really neat, actually. I gotta take a picture of this with my other phone. Future, I've learned some Spanish. It's getting better while I'm here. It's harder for me to, the real challenge is when people talk at normal speed, understanding what they're saying. But I'm getting better. I try to use it, I mean, when I go places, I'm speaking Spanish. I'm not speaking English. On this broadcast, I'm speaking English. Let me take a picture of myself, looking at this thing. Hold on. I'm taking a picture of myself. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm taking a picture of myself. People are like, why is a crazy person? People are like, why does a crazy person have 2 phones? Hold on. This is lovely. Look at, guys, I keep saying look, but look, all right, so this is obviously a cool fountain, right? And if we go over here, I mean, look at this block here. Look at these buildings. Look at how pretty this is. The weather has been fantastic. Every day it has been like in the mid 70s. It's probably about 70 right now. It gets cooler at night. It gets about 50, 40, in the mid to high 40s at night. It's just awesome. The weather is fantastic. Yeah, so this is really nice. This is pretty cool here. I'm gonna walk a little more down here and see. I haven't even walked around here, so. I appreciate you guys joining me on this little walk around Coyoacán. Again, I'm sorry we're doing this vertically and not horizontally, and I know it's a little shaky. I'm not using the gimbal because it just, when you have the gimbal on, it kind of draws attention, and it's not really, oh, this street is lovely. Let's walk down the street. But yeah, I'm trying to just kind of keep it low key with the streaming. This is actually the first stream I've even done this where I walked around it all. So if you wanted to walk around stream, I figured I'd rather do it than not do it. But Haley Doucette. So look at this. There's another street here in Coyoacán, and look at this. Look at the trees. Look at the shops. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty here. See, I'm so used to speaking Spanish here that whenever I say things, I try to, in my head, I'm thinking, how do I say them in Spanish? Because normally I'd be saying them in Spanish. Is it es tanta bonita aquí? This is really nice here, though. And then I'll show you guys, but just look at this. I had a torta before this. So if you missed it, I talked about it earlier. I had a torta before this at it looked like a small local place. It was really good. I had a milanesa torta. So look at how pretty it is over here. Sadistic Agency says, Sadistic Angel says, beautiful little town. Well, Ruth says it's really lovely. Yeah, if you go to like YouTube, you can find, people make videos about this a lot. Coyoacán. The roads are really nice here. This is nice here. Like I just thought I didn't know how touristy it was gonna be. And I know a lot of tourists come here, but this is still, it's not that crowded right now. Look at this, it's just really, really lovely. Here, hold on, give me a second, I'll show you some more. That's a taco place. It's just a lot of shops and restaurants on these streets here. I'm trying not to stick my phone in places. See, so look at this. You know what? We're gonna walk down that street because it's just a little side street. Look at this, guys. Are accommodations pricey? Depends on where you're staying, I would think. My place, I needed to get a place that I could do work in. So I have it's just me, but I need some extra room and good internet to stream in and stuff. But I'm sure you can go on Airbnb or however you find places and find something not too expensive. A lot of the stuff for Americans costs less than it would in the US. Oh, thank you, Bebop and Rocksteady, who says coyote is one of the few words, Coyote is one of the few words in English that stems from the Aztec language Nahuatl, spelled coyotl in that language, or coyote in that language. Thank you. Rick D, I ate right before this. Hey, let's walk down this side street. So this is just a side street right here. But I want to walk down the street just to show you how pretty some of these streets are here. Just a side street. I'm sure this is not a big tourist street, whatever street I'm on. And I just want you to look at it and look at these buildings. Cafe here. I want to go back down the other side just so we can, because we didn't even finish going down that street yet. Ruth says I didn't expect it to be so pretty. So we have, and this building is lovely here. It says for sale, I think. I think Inventa is Proprietad Inventa, which I think is property for sale. See, I mean, just again, just lovely. Ryan Jones says, beautiful aesthetic here. I really enjoy just walking around the neighborhoods here. And again, not just even the regular neighborhoods, it's really interesting. And a lot of really pretty neighborhoods here. Mary Sue says, so pretty. A lot of trees and parks. A lot of buildings, they have these, around here they have these, the E. Parking is estacionarse. So it's the E with the line through it, and it says no estacionarse. Here, I mean, again, look at this. That red building is super nice with the balconies, you know. Hey, J.A., thanks to all of our mods like John A, J.A. Here, let me show you this new street. Again, really pretty here. Wow, this is a really cool building up here. Look at the white building there. Isn't this lovely? Look at this building here. All these buildings are so pretty. We've got some shops over here. Shops, restaurants. I mean, look at how nice that building is. Wow. Could you make it with English only here? You know, you could. I mean, especially because, like, I mean, you can get like Translate app and stuff like that. So if you did, you certainly could. I mean, there's some places where they're just not going to speak English, but if you wanted to, you could just walk in with Google Translate. Behind me is a store where they sell lots of sneakers. You can see that right there. It's lovely. It is lovely. This looks like kind of, some of these places are pretty high-end looking that I'm walking by. I'm walking by a place right now which looks like it's a churros place. It says churreria on it. Again, I don't want to start sticking my camera into places and filming people. But see, it's the place I'm walking by right now, they sell churros there. At some point I need to have churros while I'm here. I haven't even had it yet. Can you guys see it behind me? Hold on, I'll hold up the phone for a second. That place right there, that white building, is like a churreria. I have not been to the ruins. I don't know if I'll go. We'll see. I mean, I think it's a cool thing to do. I just don't know if I'm going to bother to go. There's a bunch of different stuff I want to see and do, and you know, with work, I don't love going for the whole day or whatever. It takes a while. I mean, I might. You know, this is really nice here. That's like a restaurant there. There's the street we just walked down. The street keeps going. Another restaurant here. You know, a nice thing about the weather is a lot of restaurants, they have seats outside. I ate at a place last night where I was sitting outside. I didn't even plan on it. It just had seats outside. It was lovely. A lot of seats outside. Hold on. This is a busy intersection. A little bit busy. Let me cross the street. This is lovely. What a nice place. We're on another street here. See, there's the sun's going down. See, I even think like just these buildings here are really neat looking. These houses or apartment buildings and stuff. And it's really neat. Hang on a second. J.K. Sinar is lurking. I might have a sip of water. Hold on, I'm having a sip of water. This is a restaurant here. The prices are all in pesos. Those are pesos. So it's like 20 pesos is $1. So if something's 92 pesos, it's like 450 US. Putting my water back. So this, I think we're like past like more of the, I don't even know. It's still nice here, but I think we're past like the main tourist places. Hey, there's people biking here. Restaurant right here. Sorry, I don't want to really start pointing my phone into like restaurants and stuff. I'm really careful about that. So I'm sorry I'm not showing you more of the insides of places. But hopefully you're getting a little bit of a sense of what it's like here. Well, you know what, we're gonna turn around in a second. I mean, actually, you know what, we're gonna go down another block. We're not even in, this is actually nice to me. There's like a central part where it's clearly like the area where more people would like tour around. And this is not that. This is a few blocks away from that, but it's still lovely here. I mean, to me, this is even a little better. But just look at this. It's really pretty. Hey, Integrity Farmer Bob is here. T-Sky is here. See, now you're just a few blocks away from that area. It's much more quiet. Like to me, if this were a place in the US, like if this were a town in the US, people would be like, oh, we got to go visit there. Oh, look, it's a bookstore, feminist movement or whatever, and it says there's a little bit of some little art here up there. Wow. Books, art, feminism, social movements, I believe it said. Sorry, I get this. I'm not reading the comments as much as I should be because I keep getting distracted by how lovely everything looks. Yeah, as Ruth says, like a place like this would be an expensive place to visit in the US. I mean, look at it. A lot of nice looking restaurants around here. I don't even know what a bunch of these things are. Looks like it's like a steak place maybe. Asada, T-bone, New York ribeye. Retrofest CDMX. Wow, this is nice. All right, I'm gonna go back up the other direction. Let me just get my phone out and see what the best way to go up is. I love the color of that place. Even, it's like a taqueria. Look at how lovely that building is there. Rob Barber says, very, very nice. NY Committee says, wish I was there. It's lovely weather too. Rick says, I've been to Puerto Vallarta, totally different. Let me really quick check on my map. I want to go back up the way we came. That was really cool. That whole street we just did was super cool. I mean, I could just keep walking around here because I think it's just so lovely. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down a block and go back up. So we're going to go a block this way, and then we're going to take a left and go right back up. Let's try that. All right, here's our big experiment. Ready? Let's try this. So I'm on another side street now, which is neat. Alfredo says poinsettias look beautiful. The trees here are really nice. Just see, everybody's got the signs with the E's through the E and the line through it. No estacionarse. Do not park there. Do not park in front of the driveway or on the driveway. No estacionarse. Please do not obstruct the driveway. This is lovely, just like a residential area here. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Just a residential area, see? See, this is what I'm talking about here. We're just in a residential area. I think that building is really pretty. See the blue and the white there? This is just a street where people live on. You know, just to give you a sense. I don't know what this is for. All of these, around here, a lot of these buildings have the picture on them. Maybe I'm very ignorant. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Whether it's a certain saint or something. Most people are Catholic here, I believe. This is lovely here. Look at the trees. Oh, look at the little trees here. Look at this place. Wow. Wow. Nice. Oh, is that Virgin Mary? People were saying it's the Virgin Mary. Okay. Was she like, I didn't even see what she was doing in the picture. This is really nice. Now, which left do we want? Do we want this left? We might want this left. Hold on, I gotta get my map out and make sure I'm going the right way. It is right up here. We're going right up here. Hold on, is this the one we want? Or the next one? No, it's this one. I mean, look at this. This is lovely. This is just lovely here. We got the cobblestone streets. This street is awesome. I'm going to take a photo here. This is really nice. How far from my Airbnb? I'll tell you in a second. I got to take a photo because I think it's just a really nice side street with a lovely buildings on it and stuff. To get here, I had to walk about 15 minutes to the subway, and then I took the subway down 5 stops, which is about 10-minute subway ride, and then I got off and walked about maybe 15 more minutes. So it's really not that far. It's just, you know, if you took a cab straight down, I think it'd take you 20 minutes. I mean, it's with the traffic, but it takes a little while to like walk and everything, but it's fine, easy. That's a great building here. Look at that, how pretty this is. We are in Coyoacán. How's the signal? It seems like it's working okay, somehow. Seems like you're seeing me okay. Hey, Ricky Peace and Belinda. Oh, did somebody gift a membership? I didn't even see. Who gifted a membership? I didn't even see it, guys. Oh, we're walking up this way. Are we on the right street? We're walking in the right direction. I just don't know if we took the right. Yeah, I think we have to go a couple blocks north. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, we're on the right street. We just got to keep going north. Oh, Janet Burnett. Hey, thanks, Janet. That's so nice of you. Janet gave 20 memberships? Wow. Janet, that's really nice of you. Thank you so much. We're in Coyoacán. Look at up there, that kind of upstairs thing over there. Hold on. See, we're going over there, but I just want to show you guys, this is another side street here. And again, lovely buildings. Look at this blue building here. Isn't this lovely? A nice building. It's lovely weather. Here we go. Hey, Pensby lad, how are you? Get back my backpack here. I think this says precaution, automatic door opens going outward. So we're just a bit south, probably a couple blocks south of where like the more tourist part of Coyoacán is. Although this is probably get a lot of tourists in this part too. It's really lovely, but it's nice. Hold on, I'm just fixing my backpack. Marissa says, I love the doors. Yeah, it's just really pretty. I mean, even these doors are pretty. I believe Correo is male, if I have that right. But it just, the whole thing is pretty. Look at that building right in front of us, with all the stones, made of stone. Isn't that really nice? Renato says Correo is male. I mean, look at this door. This is pretty cool. I mean, this building is nice. Sorry, I know I'm saying this building is nice. Oh, I actually like they have toucans. They have a painting of toucans. Somebody drew toucans on that building. Looks like it was intentional, not graffiti. Someone said not much foot traffic. Well, we were just walking kind of through like a residential neighborhood just south of like where all the restaurants and stuff are. So there's going to be more foot traffic in a block or two. But yeah, I mean, also I don't know how many people are walking around visiting at 4:30 p.m. or something. It's during the week too. I don't even know what normally it's like around here. There is, I don't even notice it. There is of course some graffiti here. Didn't even notice. Oopsie. Trying not to get run over. Okay, we're going to go up this way, up this street. You're in Coyoacán. If you missed it, I got here, I walked around myself for about 15-20 minutes, and then I went and got a torta at a local place. Not fancy. People seem to be locals. I spoke some Spanish there and got an awesome torta. And it was really good, called Tortas Aguaceros? Aguacero? I can't remember. Aguero? Let me just look it up again. I left a review for them on Google. Where is it here? It is nice out. Man, this weather is so nice. The sun's right behind me. Look at this. It is gorgeous out. It is just gorgeous out. I keep forgetting it's December back. It's December everywhere, but like it's freezing cold in the Northeast where I'm from. Where is my U? I can't even find my reviews. I can't remember what the name of the place was. Hold on, I'll check my photos. I'm checking my photos because I took a photo of the menu. Photos. Tortas Aguayo. Tortas Aguayo. That's the menu right there. There I am at Tortas Aguayo. Small place. There was my torta. Okay, so that's a lovely building there. Look at this. We got some, piensa means think. So we got some street art. There's a lot of street art around here. I really should stop and look at the street art more. So it's a woman holding a chihuahua taking a selfie while her child is falling down, I think, or tripping. So maybe that's a comment on people being on their social media all the time. There is a dollar bill grabbing Lady Liberty and not treating her well. It looks like a tin There's a snake in the grass, and there's a tin full of, looks like dead potatoes or something. Regret the El Recreo, Coyoacán. That's where we are right now. Another really pretty street here. We're on, so now we're getting into the more, back into the more, I don't want to say touristy because it's the more busy part of Coyoacán. I mean, I know a lot of tourists come here, but we're getting into the more commercial part. But it's still, the buildings are great. I'm going to show you another building in a second. Hold on a second. It's really nice, the building we're about to walk by. But I mean, just look behind me. Look at how nice the trees are and everything. NY Committee says that is the woman who holds the scale of justice being assaulted by the dollar. Oh, Frank says I should go into that church. Well, maybe I'll go in after the stream. I'm not going to bring. I'm not going to bring the camera in there, but you know, just as another example of a nice building here. So, like across the street from me right now. I mean, look at this. I think it's really pretty. Looks like maybe a bunch of apartments in there, and maybe a couple houses with 2 garages. Now let me just show you what this looks like here. See this right here? More, wow, what is that up there? So we got this red wall, and we got this, is that the church? Is this this is the other side of the church. Okay, I think we're back at the park, and this is on the other side of it's a 16th century church, Catholic church and convent, and the bell tower is up there. We saw the other side of this before. So see the stone there? This is literally from early in the history of the conquistadors when they came here. So we looked at this before, but it's a 16th century church and convent. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I'll take you around there. See, a lot of the restaurants here have these outside seating. I actually bet that at night this will be more crowded. I'm getting the sense that maybe if I came out here in a couple hours, there might be a lot of people here. Hang on a moment. Really neat. All right, we're getting back into more of the crowded area. I'm going to show you this real quick. I'm not going to go in there, but you can see like this is a place where it looks like a lovely inside of the place, lobby and stuff. You know, a lot of the towns here, I think all the towns basically, the different towns have these markets, and so different towns have these markets. And you go inside and it's just like packed with different stalls of like food and toys and like makeup and like clothes. And in the different towns there are these different markets, and there are these big buildings. And inside it's just all of these stores just packed next to each other. So that's really neat. Mercados. This street is cool here that I'm on right now. I'm going to show you in a second what it looks like on this street. There's a little side street here, but look at this. Look at how nice this looks. Well, you can't really see. I'll show you down the end. Hold on. See this? Look at this. Little side street here. Isn't that a pretty, that blue building there? That white and blue? Wow, look at this. Look at this side street. Hey, Gringo is here. Gringo lives in Mexico City. So Here, if you just look down here, look at the, isn't it pretty down here? Look at this. I don't even plan on coming down this street. This is really nice. Just a side street. Gringo, how are you? Gringo, I'm in Coyoacán, attempting to, in a very discreet way, without bothering people, show some of our viewers what it's like down here. It's really lovely. The side, Jomo says, how cool the sidewalks and the cobblestone streets. Yeah, it's really nice. So, yeah, I didn't even plan on walking down the street. I'm just walking down it because it's a nice street. Lovely buildings. Yeah, this is really nice. I mean, look at this little street here. Look at how pretty it is. Come on, give it up for this street. That says estacionamiento, parking. All right, we'll turn around, but I just wanted to show you this street here. Oh, do you know what? I don't even know what that big building is there. I have no idea. I just saw a plane fly by. The airport's not that. The airport's. I don't know if it's technically in the city, but it's not far from the city. But it's tons of traffic here. Yeah, I don't even know what that building is. Well, let's walk by. Let's walk back this way. Human help. You know, I'm sure the drinks here are really good. I haven't had a drink here. I'm sort of conscientious about, like, I might have to work and stuff, you know. So I don't really want to go down the drinking path. I don't really drink much anyway, but Sukela says drink tequila. Hey, thanks, Dashib. Yeah, these buildings are just, I could just walk. This is what I've been walking a lot when I've had the chance here and just looking at the buildings. La Coyoacana. Oops, hold on. Hey, Raven, Riley, thanks for modding. Thanks to all of our mods. I really appreciate it. So we are in the Coyoacán, part of Mexico City. And by the way, I don't know if you guys can notice this, but I mean, there's like a restaurant there. I just watched a restaurant here. I'm not, there's a restaurant there. I don't want to start sticking my restaurant right behind me right now. I don't want to start sticking my phone in restaurants and, you know, putting my phone in people's faces. But hopefully you're getting a sense that when we walk around, there's like all these restaurants and places. There's a restaurant behind me right now, walking by. So, you know, they don't have giant signs on them everywhere, but okay, now we're back at the park. Let me go back in the park and show you this again, in case you missed it. Hang on, I'm just crossing the street. Gotta wait. So this is that park, Jardín Hidalgo, which we were in before. It's lovely. And that is that 16th century church and convent. Pretty here. Now this is more of the area where, like the main central restaurants and shops area here. Jana is here. Maybe let's walk down another street. Where did Gringo? Gringo, what's going on? Sorry, I gotta check the comments for a second. Gringo says, I once ate a scorpion taco someplace. Where, in Coyoacán? I feel weird even walking around speaking English here. I don't like to do it that much. but it's necessary for the stream. We'll do it for the stream. Got a statue up here. I'm gonna go look at the statue. Let's go look at the statue. The weather is fantastic. Yes, Human Help. I walked by the Frida Kahlo House Museum earlier. It's incredibly popular. It has a huge line. You have to make your reservations very early, and you go at a certain time when you make your reservations. So I don't know if I'll go catch that on this trip. But yeah, I walked by there. This is right in the middle of the park here. The park is Jardín Hidalgo. Now, I don't know how my reading's going to be here. Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, at 210 years of his fusilamiento. Isn't that like gunfire or something like that? Firing in Chihuahua? The 200th anniversary of Mexico as an independent nation. Se coloco esta placa, put this plaque in honor of Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla. I'd have to read more about this. Sacerdote, insurgente, rebel, iniciador.
Miguel Hidalgo.
It says rebel and initiator of independence of Mexico. Is important in the independence movement. Rain Tarrant says, so the park is named after him. Rain Tarrant says, I am close to the Tijuana. Let's keep walking a little bit. Gringo says, can't see it to read. We're moving on, we're walking. You know what? I want to show you guys something. There's a really nice building over there. Look at that building right there. See the pink, see the red building with the multiple levels and the balconies? I think that's really nice looking. You know, Gringo, I don't know if I'm going to go to any like super fancy restaurants. I'm not really a foodie, so I'm sure there's like good stuff here, but I mean, I haven't just been eating all street food. I haven't been eating on the street. I mean, I'm going to restaurants, but they're not like super fancy. I don't know if I will. You know, it's just the stuff is kind of lost on me at a certain point. I don't think I appreciate it. Hey, Wessie's Corner Emporium. Here's another lovely street here. Buildings are great. Gringo says some are legit colonial and some are just designed like it. Are not. Yeah, so that's something I don't know. I mean, we went a few blocks away. I assume once you get out of this district maybe, that the buildings, I was wondering if any of the buildings are just designed to look old. I don't know if that's the case a few blocks away from here, but as I said, I mean, I was saying earlier, I walked around yesterday this neighborhood called Navarte Poniente, which is not a tourist neighborhood. And it's really pretty there too. It's just a pretty city in a lot of places. Because that neighborhood is not like high on a lot of people's tourist list. It's just kind of near where I'm staying. Yeah, so this area we're in right now is kind of like the central. I think more tourists would come to this area, a lot of restaurants and shops and stuff like that. But you have like normal businesses like 7-Eleven is here, I got my water at 7-Eleven. I need to drink something. Well, it looks like there's a lot of high-end restaurants here, actually. Let me look down here for a second. Hold on, let me take you down a side street. I gotta cross the street, guys. One moment while I cross the street. Let me just grab a little drink of water for a second. Getting water. Have I tried any Mexican beer? No. Cyrus the Virus is here. Tracy Johnson. I need to maybe do a stream at this park called Parque Mexico. Parque Mexico? Which is not far from my Airbnb, which is really nice. Okay, we'll walk around a little bit longer. Then I'll probably head back in a little bit. Okay, so this is like a side street here, and I just want to take you down here. Orthodontistry, implants, body and dental. Yeah, this is just a side street here. I like this. Some bikes. I'm walking by a bike shop. Walking by a parking place. Parking place. Gringo says, when I travel, I never really research, just go where the locals are. Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. This is a little side street here. I just want to take you down here, show you how nice it is. Rob Barber is here. Mythical. Again, I do apologize that I don't have my gimbal, so I know the picture's kind of shaky. I did not want to be walking around with a gimbal here, but I did want to do a stream. So this is my first attempt. There's a little parking place in here. This is my first attempt at doing a walking stream here, just holding the phone. I'd prefer to have the gimbal and have it be the wide angle, but we're making do with what we can, with what we can. Let me just show you this. Actually, I should go across up here. Little bus there. Yeah, this is nice here. This is just a residential area. Thanks, Apple Tree. Laura in Detroit is here. Yeah, this is just a residential street right here. Still nice. I don't love, like, there's that main area of Coyoacán, which is really commercialized, and I prefer a little less so. I mean, it's a big like attraction, but a lot of Mexico City is not like that. There's a lot of nice places and a lot of commercial areas, but that's like a big concentration of commercial stuff. But again, I'm just a couple blocks away from that right now, and this is not commercialized. I mean, this is just a residential area. Would I live there? Oh, I think it'd be a cool place to live. I mean, you'd want to know the language. I'm not planning on living here anytime soon, just to be clear, but I think it'd be a really cool place to live. But, I mean, you'd want to speak Spanish. and I'm learning Spanish, but some Americans do move there. Then there's some issues because there's some neighborhoods that they're becoming a lot more expensive because a bunch of Americans and other foreigners are moving there. And on the one hand, neighborhoods, the whole gentrification thing. The weather is amazing. But look how pretty this is. Again, I'm just on a side street. I'm not on the big tourist street. And look at how nice this is. Look at these places. Look at that building. Look at this street. Look at the street I'm on. Look at the trees. It's December. Mythical says it's beautiful. I'm just showing you the street. Oh, I would definitely come back to Mexico City, or I would go somewhere else in Mexico. I mean, it's just really pretty, a lot of it. The driving here is insane. Our viewer, Gatita Oso, says, I have driven to Mexico City. They have 5 lanes, but make it 7 or 8. The driving here looks like, to me, even crazier than New York City. It's crazy. People, like, they don't respect lanes. There's like little motorcycles and they just go through the red lights and stuff. Oh, thank you to Ron Dykman. Hey, Ron, that's really nice of you. Thanks so much, Ron. I'm glad you're enjoying it. A lot of nice trees here. Look at all these trees. Yeah, and the trees I forget to look at. You're walking around and you're like, wait a second, that's a really pretty tree. Some trees look like kind of like palm trees here. Let me show you down here. See, like across the street there? Those trees over there. T-Sky says, I haven't seen the dogs yet. I've seen a bunch. It depends on the, not in this area that we've been walking around, but I've seen a bunch. We'll go back this way. I have not seen chickens. I'm sure there's places with them. Even this building that we were just walking by, look at that color on that building. It's really nice, see? It's really pretty. Gringo says, driving is insane since a lot of people from other states, it doesn't require a driving test, so they're horrible at driving. Gringo lives in Mexico City. I don't think Gringo's in town right now, though. Here, let's walk that. We're going to walk back this way. Hold on, I want to not get run over. This building is super nice. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's a high school. High school, preparatoria. I don't know what all these words mean. We prepare studies in your academic formation for university life and professional success. So it basically says we're preparing you for university life and professional success. Nice building. Look at this building, another nice one. Lovely. This is part of the school in here, it looks like. It's a nice house right there. Look at that. Yeah, again, like, I don't know when these were built, but I don't think I think they were constructed just to be like nice houses, but I think they're pretty. The big satellite dish. So the street up here is where we get back into the very commercial area. Lauren Detroit says, I love fancy fencing. Marissa Pugliese is here. I love walking around at this time of night when the sun is still out, but it's just kind of going down. I think it's really nice right around end of the day. It's a little less hot. Yes, prominently Catholic Rick D. A lot of, even here, I mean everywhere, you know, you walk down, everywhere you see like there's like street food here. And even like, I mean, this is like a pretty popular area, but even like where I live, almost like where I'm staying, like every block, people will come out and at different times of day or at night, these local vendors will come out and set up their stands. And I think the local people have the certain stands they like and they can be very popular. So there's like a lot of there's a helicopter circling overhead for some reason, but there's a lot of, tons of street food here. And some of it's, a lot of the locals eat it. So, it says Cafe Sabor and Aroma de Coyoacán since 1953. Again, so this is more of the commercial part of Coyoacán. Hey, thanks so much to Angelina Knox. Angelina, that's super nice of you. I really appreciate that, Angelina. And I definitely see people who look like they're kind of touring through around here, which is cool. Again, this is known as a city that, if you visit Mexico City, it's one of the, like, on people's to-do list is to come to Coyoacán and check it out. All right, so we're getting back into like the commercial area, but there's still, you know, a lot of people who look local walking around. I'm in an Airbnb, but I sometimes walk by people in where I'm staying who seem like maybe they're American. Not that many. I'm sure they're here. Hey, good to see you, Gringo. Great seeing you. Gringo, thanks for stopping by. Gringo from Mexico City. Yeah, I do think, like, see this restaurant right here? They just set up a bunch of tables. I have a feeling that if you come here in an hour or two, there'll be a lot of people eating dinner. I get that sense. Gimnasio Coyoacán. I just saw across the street. Temperature's about 70 degrees, maybe high 60s right now. Jomo says cafe culture. Are people working right now? I don't even know what time it is right now. I have this whole thing where I took the subway, but I think the subway's gonna it gets crazy around rush hour. It's 5:25. Maybe we'll do a little more walking and then I'll wrap up the stream. Been really fun. Thanks guys for joining me on this little walk around Coyoacán. See, this is a really pretty, this is again just a regular street, really pretty with the trees here. See, there's a lot of people over here. I don't even know what these people are doing here. What's going on over here? That looks like a restaurant there. People just hanging out. It's a pretty building right here. A lot of shade, said our viewer. It says antlers on it. Oh, this is like a gym. It's like a, interesting. I don't know if it's like a school or something. Very interesting. I think this thing on the left is maybe a school, or there were some kids in there like playing basketball or something. So I think maybe it's a gymnasium for locals or something like that. Oh, these people are waiting for the bus, I think. Tacos Don Manolito. Nice. Yeah, and we didn't even walk around that much. I mean, there's all these streets to walk around and explore. See, here's a street with some restaurants on it, and places down there. I see a bunch of people down there. It's really fun to just walk around and explore and see what people are up to. Walk down here for a second. Is it fall here? It's December, so I assume these trees, the leaves don't fall off of them, the ones you're seeing right now. Yeah, up here is just another area. This is not the main tourist part or whatever. I see a 7-Eleven. Got the cobblestone streets still. Actually, maybe it's pretty commercial here. AT&T store behind me. Oh, these are the bikes. I'm not going to. I could rent a bike. I don't like biking with the traffic here. But these are the bikes when I rode around Reforma on Sunday. I rented one of these bikes. Hold on, I'm just showing you something here. Give me a moment. So it looks like down there's some people selling things in stalls, I think. Oh, see down here? People selling things in stalls on the sidewalks. .7-Eleven. Yeah, one guy's taking down his stall, but you can see. I'll just show you for a second. I mean, there's some parts of Mexico City where there's tons of stalls. Huge areas with tons of stalls where they sell all kinds of things. This is pretty small right here. All right, guys. I think this is where I was walking before. So, like behind me right now, it's a little park. Another one of these little parks in here. See, it's nice. All right, I think it might be time to wrap up this stream. I'm gonna head back soon, but this has been super fun to do some walking around Coyoacán, and we didn't even see like that much of it. I don't claim to have seen all of Coyoacán today, but yeah, it was neat to show it. I want to head back soon, but this was really fun. I'm glad we got to do a little walk. And you got to see a little bit of what it's like here in Coyoacán. Maybe we'll do one of these in Mexico City. Kind of worked. It worked all right with me holding the phone. It's not ideal, but no one bothered me. I don't think I was bothering people. Toboggan says, thanks for taking us on a tour. Angelina Knox, thanks for being here. Chill Ring, thanks to all of our moderators. I can actually sit on this little thing here right for a second. Look at you guys. Thanks, Flor Morena. Get a selfie stick. I mean, I have a gimbal. I just don't want to be using it around here. I don't. I think it just calls too much attention around here, and I'd rather people not know that I'm streaming. Some areas, some places you visit, it's fine. Here, I'm not feeling it. This is better. I feel more comfortable doing this here. It's bad enough that I have to wear the microphone. Hey, Kay Body was modding. Thanks, Kay. Thanks, Spruce and Gussie. I'll be away a little while longer. Yeah, Integrity Farmer Bob says discretion is better in a new place. Thanks, Muti, Linali Syria, Ron Dykeman, Rizzo. But I mean, at least you can get a little sense of what it's like, you know. At least you know a little bit if you come to Coyoacán and you're walking around what you might see a little bit. Thanks, Jeannie Mitchum. Yes, I will be back before Christmas. Habanero Shi, thanks for being here. Yeah, you can rewind if you want. Mythical. I know the gimbal makes a big difference because when you have a gimbal, people like point you out and they're like, "Oh, he's streaming." I don't think anyone thought that today. I mean, they saw that. I think they think I'm just like shooting my own personal video because I'm literally just holding my phone. Rando, we talk about news on the other channel. Renato Andre, thanks for being here. Exactly, Sussy McSussface. We've got a streamer over there, exactly. Thanks, Kay Brown, for being here. I'm actually surprised this, you know, it doesn't seem like I'm getting that great a signal in New Mexico City. I'm not getting like super 5G speed, I don't think, but somehow the streaming, I haven't been hitting dead spots. I don't think we hit a dead spot all stream. I could clip the mic here. That's an interesting suggestion. I could clip the mic here. Although, I don't know, I mean, I think it's better pointed at me right here, so it's a small mic. Ivan DeGreat, thanks for being here. T-Sky, thank you. Go to the castle. Which castle? I vaguely remember some castle being in Mexico City, and I don't even remember it. We'll have to look it up. Gas on the Brain, thanks for being here. Katita said other states outside of Mexico City aren't too nice. You know, I haven't traveled around. I'm sure there's places that are more well off and less well off, you know. Certainly. I mean, I've certainly been in some neighborhoods here that are less well off than the neighborhoods that seem to have, where people seem to have more. But you know, so I'm not claiming to show you all of Mexico City. But I'd like to go to more places. Lovely time of day though right now. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I really appreciate it. Hey, Laura in Detroit, thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody who donated. That's really nice of you guys. Really appreciate that. So we'll be doing more news streams. Wish me luck getting back. I mean, I can obviously get back. I might try to see how crowded the subway is. It's supposed to be insane at this time of night. But I just need to go 5 stops. I just need to go 5 stops. That's it, 5 stops. Can I make 5 stops? I might try it. I might try to brave it. It gets really crowded at night, the subway, but I just need 5 stops. I might just do it for the experience. I mean, if I can go in there and then leave if I don't like it. 5 pesos for the subway. You know, the other thing I'd probably do is walk. Actually, another thing I can do is walking. I like walking this time of night, but I think I might, for the experience of it, I might check out the subway. Hey, thanks, Cats Go Nuts and Pat W. I don't really have that much in my backpack, honestly. There's really nothing that valuable in there. No, I've taken the subway a number of times. I took the subway down here. Pretty Sraz, thanks for being here. Yeah, the people I've met have all been super nice. Wickedest Witch, thanks for being here. I'm sorry if I missed anybody who donated or gave gift memberships. My bad. All right, CAC. I'm waving bye. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we did this walk. This worked out good. I'm glad we got to do a walk and show you some of the city. Oh, Chapultepec Castle? I'll have to look that up. I haven't spent I biked through Chapultepec Park. I haven't even been there yet. So I got to check that out. All right. There's more Mexico City streams to come. Thanks, guys. All right. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you soon. And more streams coming up from Mexico City and also more news streams. And I hope you continue having a good day. Fizzy, good seeing you. Yeah, Fizzy, rewind the stream. You can watch the stream. All right, and you can look at if you didn't see the other videos from the city I've done, you can check them out on this channel. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here, and we'll see you soon.